cost them dearly, as Happy is building a much more impactful upcoming grab here.
Pooped in from behind, Eileen got the whip shot. They sent back Fiction down into the well. Almost looked like he was just jumping in there himself and abandoning the fight, but Rio finds another knockoff, and that's gonna be the abandon coming through from the rest of the Valiant. Know that they cannot fight this out. Drop down, pops up Custa, and he will get finished. This map get back in safely, but Rio, so you can't really be set for him. Sliver of HP down into the 10s. Manages to roll out to safety, but now Eileen and Hotpa both going to be getting eliminated. Rio goes back through with a third of HP, but it is just cleanup time for the Valiant. Taking member after member of Charge out of the equation. Grab comes through, Fact Fiction going to be caught, Primal Range getting ready to expire, but no one else from the Charge able to make the point. So they've used here onto Rio as he tries to stay alive. Sound barrier coming through. Chara dropping the beat. Valiant just playing back, playing patiently, now engaging. Barrier through from Custa, they charge forward onto the point. Rio holding onto the Shatter, waiting for an opportunity to use it. Hotbutt goes off the side, Custa opens things up for him. Shatter comes down, only finds space, goes in for the pit, but dies before they hit the wall, so can't even weaken the mech. Custa still dancing around, will get taken out by Happy. The Valiant, they're entrenched on the point, they're looking for that flip. Char around the back side, misses the shots. Now Grab off the front of the point, but Happy gonna be taken down. Can't get any kills. Corinne just hiding behind that Diva mech. Manages to stay alive for a little bit longer. Rio takes him out as he reapproaches with the wrecking ball again. He's looking for some knockoffs. Unable to find it here. Can just swing back through. Pile driver. Unable to be found so far. OT is ticking away. Valiant again at 99%. Swing back in, pile driver gets the connection, but he's still so far from a minefield. He needs so much more than that to try to clear this one out. She was going to be using the Transcendence. Everybody else topped up as they go deep into the point to try to find the kills. KSF going low.
Rallies out. Can they keep Happy alive?
Not able to find any kills. No knockoffs coming through either. Space going to be using the bomb. Picks off Rio. Hoppa the nice KSF the grab, but is that going to be enough? I don't think so, because now Hoppa's knocked out of the mech, and the HP bars from the Charge are pretty much in shambles. Chara nearly taken out. And that will just be it. 66% in the second round. Valiant go forward.
Ooh, I don't know about this. This is very risky. Both support ultimates online for the Charge.
Yep, KSF uses the grab, manages to find Hotpa. They take him down solo.
They have to commit now. This is it. This is their last shot.
Yep, they have to go for it. Fire strike through. Rio is going to be taken low. Hack on a Fact Fiction. He is so low, gets taken down. Unable to use the Shatter, but Rio will be traded out. Agility's able to pick up that kill, and now Space hounds down Char for the kill. Has to use that self-destruct, not from the point, waiting to get back into the mech as soon as the hack expires. Is able to do so with a lot touching the second tick on the point. They have to start contesting this one. Pushing their way forward, the barrier going to be coming down from Chara. Lob in from behind, Hotpa gets the Graviton Surgeon, and Space going to be knocked out of the mech. Stun down from Fact Fiction. Manages to stun up Rio, and KSF scoops a kill there, and on Eileen. They zone him back off the point. And LA Valiant, they get the cap on beat.
Insane shutdown
on that push now. Translocates in, but Karim again manages to pop the Transcendence, but the damage is just too quick on a Fact Fiction, so does get taken down. Rio barely surviving, dropped the hammer, got multiple knockdowns onto the Valiant members. That will be the cleanup here. And they still have 4 ultimates in their arsenal to try to get this snowball cap onto B.
And remember, that's the other thing about Sombra is you kind of get to cheat.
Trying to get another Shatter online. Agility's just gonna get melted by Hotbutt. Now the grab comes in response to that sound barrier. Space dumping the bomb, trying to find a pick. Is unable to do so, makes it back into the mech safely, but Fact Fiction dies in the middle of that Earth Shatter cast. And just like that, the Charge, they managed to get the snowball working their way up. A wrecking ball going to be coming through for Agilities. Already taking a lot of damage. The Shatter not quite going to be finding a connection onto him, but EMP comes through. KSF can't dash away, cannot retreat, and it's just a matter of time. This Fact Fiction barely jumps off the point. They get the cap with a superior time bank. For that Sombra in case he takes any damage. They start taking their way up again. Now the Charge, go for the approach. Caught in the grab, Fact Fiction gets a huge pin onto Chara. Takes him out of the fight, and I believe he might have even denied away the sound barrier. Now Rio taken down. Swinging here, the bubble comes through, and the Valiant will be able to win the fight. 30 more seconds. Put on them in the rear here at the end. Shatter forward from Fact Fiction. Doesn't get anything. They gain a tick. Bomb to the back from Space. Doesn't find anything. The Baby Diva will get taken down by Happy. Grab off the point. Fact Fiction gonna get caught.
They need to touch.
Ticks nearly get grabbed here. Chara gonna be taken down as they fight tooth and nail to try to get more on this point. Rio, nice back angle, swinging away, trying to take down KSF. He's got a sliver of HP. Nearly a grab, but will fall. And the OT bar will go ahead and plummet down. But Valiant, they get a lot of work done with a very small time bank.
See the high five there for Costa in space. There's mixed emotions. Here they come. Opposite angle.
Out. They drop down. Griff dropping into the back. The EMP catches him, looking for the shots. They managed to finish him off with the fire strike. Back Fiction taken down. KSF falling as well. And they just did not stand a chance. Shu filling the kill feed, a triple for him. As they just go ahead, start ticking their way up to victory. Back Fiction goes for the wrecking ball, but instant hack, instant death, and now we are suddenly tied up 1-1.
A glimpse into why Sombra is so meta here in stage 3. He hasn't been able to get line of sight. He's coming around a different angle now. You can see him coming up through the center.
That's gonna be Griff taking down the pile driver from Rio. Just putting him in the grave now. Custa gone. No supports here for the Valiant, and HP bars in shambles. KSF trying to trade something back. Agility's very low, gets that bubble for a little bit, but the Helix Rockets from Happy take him out. And that's just gonna be A, going the way of Charge. A bit of a slow approach on this first push, but they get it all the same. Eileen gets tagged once. Back here, EMP now gets down through. Multiple people gonna get hacked out. Custa is EMP'd. Still no kills onto him though. But with the front line getting broken down, Custa just gonna be able to save that barrier, or rather be forced to save that barrier for the final stretch. Charge barely making it through. Energy for now. Looking for an opportunity. Back Fiction nearly taken down. The EMP gonna be dumped in. Corinne, the only one who doesn't get hacked by it, but he does not have the transcendence in time. He said saving ults for the end is what's gonna happen, not really by their choice, but just kind of by the circumstances. Charge, however, gets dropped in. Chara manages to beat. Now the answering shatter out from Rio. Catches 3 members on the side of the Valiant. Kareem's gonna get taken down by the fire strike. Space hacked out, has that self-destruct, might be able to buy them enough space to zone Charge off of the cart. Goes ahead, uses the bomb to jump back from Eileen, who nearly has another EMP online. Keeps himself alive. Jump up over the top, looking for a bit more, throws it down. They'll clean him up, they'll roll through. They get the finish here on Numbani, but it's in overtime. No time bank here for the Charge.
Yeah, very much the later sound barrier from Charge.
No one can get any kills on top of it. Space throws a bomb up over towards that high ground. Doesn't quite land up there, but Eileen's still gonna be taken down by the Zenyatta from the Valiant. Rio now burned out, 100 energy just about here from KSF. It's just an absolute monster. They ripped them to pieces, and despite the start, despite the transcendence.
Crush this if you're hoping to take a lead in this series. The Valiant in a huge lead right now.
Yep. Bubble forward, Happy taking so much damage. Griff is able to pick him off. Shatter online and just so, I'm sure, just slowly nodding in agreement.
Front row of the crowd for the Valiant standing up. Standing ovation for this push. 4 minutes.
I mean, they almost just roll it straight through, and there you go, they will. Hoppa gets taken down, the baby. They need to stay glued to that point, but Eileen pushed all the way out into the back just to try to survive. Hoppa goes in deep. He's not able to come up with any kills. Now the Primal Rage expired. Rio is pushed out of the bubble. Taken down. Happy's grab eaten by Space. And that should just be it. Solo grab onto the enemy's area here on the high ground. The bio nade, the shots coming through is just not enough for him to stay alive. Cleanup comes through as Chara hits the ground. The armor pack not nearly enough. They'll get rid of Rio. They'll take the point. The LA Valiant, they move up 2-1.
Chara, not respect.
They're gonna have to try to displace him again. Hot, but they get a lot of damage in Mortality Field just in time. Does save his life. Now the EMP comes out, hacks 5 members of the Valiant. Only Agility saved from that one. And Eileen just continues forward, scooping up these kills. They nearly get the card advanced into A, but get stopped.
What they do is win one more fight. They've got EMP tank. Watch out.
Alt in, Char gonna be taken down. Now no Immortality Field, and Hotpa's been eliminated. Agility's coming up clutch here in the final hour. Back Fiction will be taken down, but they finally broken their way through, it would seem. They will roll into A and get that extra bit of time in the bank just before the works his way around the corner to keep this one contested. Now Grab coming in, instantly Grid popping that Transcendence. Trying to keep them alive. Answering grab comes through, but they need kills on the back end of it. Shadow comes down, Agility's going lower and lower. Will get finished off by Hotpa. Shield's gonna expire. Space drops the bomb, tries to survive, gets himself a double kill. Shu and Rio both gonna be taken out, and on the back of that bomb, they might just be able to roll through into B. They will again.
And I think that Space probably had less than 50 health.
Now for Happy, Chara going low, nearly up to that sound barrier, and Shu's got the Transcendence. Shatter comes in, Kareem hits the ground, and Happy pushes forward and manages to find the kill. KSF now going to be taken down. Shatter comes through from Fact Fiction, but doesn't find anybody on the side of the charge. And I think this is the end of the line. Custa up over the top. Does not stand a chance, will be eliminated. Fact Fiction is cut off, the OT ticks down. They make it much further than we had ever anticipated, given the way that this map started. On to Rio, as he pushes forward, Shatter, nearly ready. Ryan battles, now the Shatter coming through, catches out 3 agilities, taken down, an extra hack onto KSF. Make sure that he can't push any bubbles forward. Rio managing to stay alive, another anti on a Fact Fiction, the charge through for Rio, manages to find KSF, they clean him up. The cart will be able to push forward here into A.
And this was not the scenario. There's no right choice.
They start pushing forward, they're gonna try to stop it here while it's still in overtime. Try to buy some space, the bomb coming through, Chara trying to hide, manages to do so, but Hobbuck is taken down, didn't have the bubble available, apparently. Does get deleted, now another grab, comes in, KSF slamming that one down, shoot, pops the Transcendence, but Rio dies in the middle of the Earth Shatter, and this is it, the winning moment for the Valiant. They stop him from getting that time bank bump up, a bit of a gamble to take that fight there, but they win, and they close it out with a 3-1.
A very hard-fought series here for the Valiant, but I think one thing is clear. Long road. The player of the match presented by Omen by HP is Kareev. I mean, between the Roadhog, the Ana, the Zenyatta, having to juggle between transcending both EMPs and Graviton Surges and doing his best to be efficient, you know, all things considered, this guy was easily player of the match.
Yep.
I mean, no one else, I think, even came close. He just put the team on his back, and a lot of those fights were won by him.
I mean, so many clutch moments. The Zenyatta, a fantastic performance from him. The Ana as well.
Check out our website at actionesports.com to stay up to date on the latest matches, highlights, and more. From scores, match history, and specific game info, we've got you covered for all things Overwatch esports. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out our channel for more action-packed content. Also, like and share this video, and click the subscribe button to join our notification squad. Thanks for watching.